Let's talk about 3 ways to add scarcity and urgency into your evergreen sales funnel in an ethical way. And yes, ethics are important. Not only do slimy sales tactics feel wrong, but consumers are getting smarter and smarter every day. They're catching on to those and they're just going the other way. So, hi, I am Sami. I am half of the Funnel Flippers, and I am so excited that you are here. If you are into digital marketing, transforming your live launch funnel into evergreen, if you want to learn more about copywriting, design, automations, this is your place to be. Hit that subscribe button down below and join us for a new video every single week. All right, the first and easiest way to adding scarcity and urgency into your evergreen sales funnel is by sharing social proof. Sharing customer testimonials and reviews, as long as you actually have an amazing product, it's super easy, right? These people are willing to share how amazing of an experience they had with you. When people land on your sales page and they're reading through customer testimonials, they are seeing like, oh, wow, this person was in a similar spot that I'm currently in, and here they are succeeding and doing everything that I want to be doing. When you land on a sales page and you can relate to these customer testimonials, it builds rapport almost immediately, like, okay, I can do this too. It shows the ICA what they can accomplish if they take action immediately, and then also by default kind of shows them what they won't have if they don't take action. Now, there are a few things that you want to keep in mind for testimonials. 1, you need to make sure that the testimonials are relevant to the product. Duh, you don't want to share testimonials from something that you're not even currently trying to sell them. And they need to be relevant to your ICA. 2, you want to share a good mixture of emotional and then logical testimonials. Like, how did customer A feel before your product? How did they feel? What were they experiencing? And now that they have your product, what do they feel? There's your emotions, right? And then you want to do the logical, like, where were they actually in their business, or what were their analytics or their financial situation, and what are they now? There's your logical reasonings. You also want to use both written and video testimonials if you have them, so that you can cater to different learning styles. Some people just like to sit there and binge watch through all of your testimonials. And also, when they are on video, there's no doubt in the world that they're fake, right? You're seeing an actual person talk about this product. And then you have your written testimonials, which people can just skim through and see how the product worked for them. And lastly, with social proof, you want to be sure to place them strategically throughout your sales page. We most often do at least one above the scroll, right? So when you first land on the sales page, you can see it, or at least the top of it before you start scrolling. You want to have one right before you announce the offer, so then they see it, you announce the offer, and then another one also. And then we like to finish up the sales page with an amazing call to action and a testimonial either above or below it, just so through their entire journey of reading through your sales page, they're seeing like, oh wow, this person had success and this person had success. Oh, I might want to back off. I don't really know if I'm ready. Wow, do you see the success that that person had? And so then it just adds, like, okay, I want to buy this product now. I want these results. All right, the second way to add scarcity and urgency in your evergreen sales funnel is by painting a picture. You want to use storytelling and imagery to paint them a picture of what their life will look like once they purchase your product and take action immediately. All right, the second way to add scarcity and urgency into your evergreen sales funnel is to paint a picture. By using storytelling and vivid imagery to paint a picture of what their life could look like when they take immediate action and purchase your product. These could be things like imagine ... and then some bullet points of what their life could look like. A few tips for ethically using storytelling to paint the picture in your sales page copy. First would be to actually empathize with their pain points. You see, it used to be common practice, and now we're seeing some other people bring it back to really twist the knife and show, not, instead of like painting a happy picture, painting a very sad or angry, depressed picture, right? Telling them like, this is how bad your life is. This is how bad your life is, and you won't succeed without me. That's not us, right? We like to uplift people and encourage them to purchase our product because we genuinely know that it will better their life. Okay. And so you want, in order to do that, you want to, one, know the actual pain points that they're having. And if you don't know them, a video a couple weeks ago, I talk about all about ideal client avatar research and give you some great tips. So go back there. Otherwise, you have the pain points, right? You need to actually empathize with them. You want to feel them. You want to, see how they're seeing and think how they're thinking, experience what they're experiencing. You want to have true empathy for them on your sales page, in your copy, in your emails. Another tip is to describe the benefits and the possible outcomes that they'll have with vivid detail after taking action and purchasing your product, right? And like I said before, this is like the imagine ... Again, you do want to make sure that you are using language that your ICA actually uses. Go back a couple videos and check that out if you're not sure how to grab that language. In your copy, you want to make sure that you are using sensory language in your storytelling. Things like touch, smell, taste, right? You want them to actually feel like they are there, experiencing what you can offer them while reading it. So here is a quick little example for some good sensory language. Imagine waking up to the sound of birds chirping outside your window, slipping your feet into the softest slippers you have, and smelling fresh coffee brewing from the kitchen. As you sip your coffee, you open your laptop to see 27 new purchases of your course overnight while sleeping. You know that this would have never been possible had you not had the confidence to share your offer with the world. Right? You can feel it. You can imagine it. Like, yes, I love waking up to that sound and that feeling and that smell. And oh my gosh, like I want that confidence. So there you go. Add some storytelling in order to paint the picture. And the third way to add scarcity and urgency in your sales funnel is by adding expiring bonuses. And no, I do not mean, hurry, this bonus expires in 24 hours. And then they come back a week later and what do you know? It's still there. That's icky. Don't do that. So if you obviously want to offer bonuses in your product or your course, it's just standard procedure, right? But there might be a super awesome bonus that you can offer that is related to the product and will help them jumpstart whatever journey you're taking them on, whether it helps them get started or it helps take them to the next level after they finish the product, right? This bonus you can offer as an expiring bonus using a software such as Deadline Funnels. Now, before you create this expiring bonus, which most of the time is something you already have, right? You already have in your vault, but before you think to offer this, you need to make sure that you're not charging for that in your course. Your course needs to be worth exactly what you are selling it for. Well, it needs to be worth more than that, right? Without this bonus. This bonus is just that. It's a bonus. You buy this really fast and you get it, right? Now, there are a few things to remember when using a software like Deadline Funnels. And the first thing is you need to be honest and transparent about the expiring bonus. Like I said before, you don't want to say that it's going to expire in 24 hours and have it still be there all the time. That's slimy. You also want to be transparent about like when it's going to be gone, and if they miss out on it, do they have any other option to add it in the future? You need to make sure that you're using a realistic deadline. For example, you don't want it to trigger and be 5 minutes after they land on the page and it's ticking down saying 3 minutes and 30 seconds, 3 minutes and 29 seconds, because that just gives them anxiety and makes them feel pressured to buy, and that's not what we want. We want them to feel empowered. We want them to feel empowered and excited to buy, right? When deciding the time frame, you want to consider a few things. One, the complexity of your offer. How much does it cost, and how involved does your ICA have to be once they purchase it? Now, if it's just a course that's going to take, like a week to get through the content, then it's under a couple $100s, and it doesn't take as much time to really think about it and process, right? But if this is an intensive certification program that they're going to have to dedicate, 5 to 20 hours a week for 7 weeks in a row, and it costs, multiple thousands of dollars, then they're going to need a little bit more time to make sure that it resonates with who they are, and where they want to be. When using a software like Deadline Funnels for expiring bonuses, you want to strike a balance between giving them enough time to make an informed decision while also keeping the urgency there so they feel the desire to come back and take action and purchase your product before it expires. Now, while 24 to 72 hours is quite a large window, what we suggest always doing is testing and taking the data and analytics and making an informed decision. So if you start off with 72 hours expiring bonus, say you run that for 2 weeks minimum or 1,000 page views minimum, you look at all the data and you start to, tweak it down a little bit and see, okay, this is where my conversions are really skyrocketing. Oh, it really dropped off here when I only made it 24 hours. You need to find that balance. Okay, so we talked about the 3 ways to ethically add scarcity and urgency into your sales funnel. 1, social proof. 2, painting the picture. And 3, expiring bonuses. I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions at all, please comment below or reach out to us. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok. If you have any questions at all, just comment below or visit our website, thefunnelflippers.com, or find us on social media at The Funnel Flippers. We would love to chat with you. All right, have a great day. Bye.